goal against, I mean, no field goals against their name. 0. And goal against University of Mysore is just 1. And there we go. The circle was penetrated brilliantly as rain comes down once again in this final for the girls. Look at this. That was brilliantly done by Yashika, the top goal scorer for University of Mysore, but could not penetrate the goalkeeper Nandini Kushwa.
और जो शराविया हैं गोलकीपर मैसूर की, उन्होंने भी बड़ा ज़बरदस्त काम किया, लेकिन फिलहाल यहाँ पर ग्रीन कार्ड दिया जा रहा है.
Yeah, green card for University of Mysore, and that is not what they require. Nishu has to go back on the bench for a while, and as the penalty corner is coming in for University of Gwalior, that was a double blow for the girls in blue. Right, Shravya is ready with her defense team, and this is going to be Akanksha Singh for the push. And this is so important, as Akanksha Singh should try and push it strong. The trap should be properly done, and this will be trapped by Pratibha Arya for sure. Akanksha under the rain, she's ready to push, but no, trap and drag does not come. Once again, non-traditional methods will not work to convert the penalty corner. I've been telling this, this is what happens. Look at this.
जी हाँ, जो ट्रेडिशनल तरीके हैं उसके अगेंस्ट जा रहे हैं, क्योंकि खिलाड़ी पहले बॉल को पुश करते थे, दबाया जाता था, फिर हिट लिया जाता था, लेकिन ये रणनीति बहुत ज़्यादा काम नहीं कर रही है. तो इस तरह से लगातार तीसरा पेनल्टी कॉर्नर इस मुकाबले का बेकार जाता हुआ.
Yeah, exactly. And 2 out of that is ITM University's Gwalior's chances, which was spoiled with wrong strategies. Right, we'll have to get that sorted. Now that's a through pass. That circle penetration brilliantly done in by Akanksha Singh. Can she convert that? And that cannot be coming in. We still do have 1 minute and just above 10 seconds to go in this quarter to be completed. And Adhira now from the right flank gives it back here to Pujita. Pujita with the square pass. Good bit of defending by Nisha PC for ITM University Gwalior to keep it away. Shahina did that long cross pass. The square was completely covered by her. Now once again hit in happening from Shahina. Look at this, the right flank still active. Can she put it across? Can she put that into the circle by somehow trying to deflect and defend it across? No! From behind the attack came in by Neelu Dadia. But still hit in will happen by Shahina.
देखना है कितना कामयाब होती हैं, लेकिन ये तो कोशिश उनकी खराब चली गई, और आप हमें इशारा पहले ही कर चुके थे कि ये बॉल साइड लाइन से बाहर चली जाएगी.
Exactly, the rain starting to pick up here. Under 20 seconds of game left in this first quarter, and we do not have that one goal still ahead. Who will be that goal winner? We do not know yet. This is what high press hockey is all about. ITM University Gwalior doing that with Vartika Rawat, the substitute, being in. And once again, Bhavna Khade with 2 goals to her name. And this is proper conversion trying to happen. That is the hooter for the first quarter. And it's 0-0 for University of Mysore and ITM University Gwalior. This is the finals of Khelo India University Games 2021 Women's Edition.
और जैसा कि यहाँ पर खेलो इंडिया यूनिवर्सिटी गेम्स में अभी तक देखिए किस तरह से पेनल्टी कॉर्नर मिले खिलाड़ियों को, और वो खराब भी हुए. तो ये तो बात कही जा सकती है नवीन की बेहतरीन हॉकी का प्रदर्शन किया, डी तक भी पहुंचे, लेकिन दीवार नहीं तोड़ सके गोलकीपर की.
Soaking in some highlights with that first quarter. Look at the defensing that is coming in from Soumeshri as well on that previous occasion. But circle penetration was nice. This was the penalty that was earned by University of Mysore through Kritika's brilliance and inducing the error. That was the penalty that came in. But once again, look at that. 3 people surrounding themselves. Pujita, Kritika and Kavya. Nobody tried to go in for the drag. They were just passing and playing in the penalty corner, which was not accepted at all. And this was another opportunity here for the penalty. There we go. Appeal coming in from Gwalior, and it was awarded by Preeti Singh, the umpire. But trap was right. No drag once again. That was the first opportunity for Gwalior to lose out.
और जब तक आप फर्स्ट शॉट पर नहीं जाएंगे, गोल करने के मौके नहीं मिलेंगे, और हो सकता है कि उस समय फाउल हो जाए, लगातार दूसरा पेनल्टी कॉर्नर भी आपको मिल जाए. देखिए स्क्रीन पर दोनों ही टीमें गोललेस बराबरी पर, यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ मैसूर और ITM यूनिवर्सिटी ग्वालियर। हालांकि दोनों ही टीमें काफ़ी दमदार हैं, लेकिन तारीफ करनी होगी यहाँ मैसूर की गोलकीपर श्राव्या की। पूरे टूर्नामेंट में बहुत ही शानदार प्रदर्शन उन्होंने किया है।
And we are just trying to wait in to make sure that the start of the second quarter happens.
जी हाँ, क्योंकि लगातार कई बार बारिश ने यहाँ पर बाधा डाली है और फिलहाल दोनों ही टीमों के खिलाड़ी यहाँ पर मध्य रेखा के पास खेल का इंतज़ार करते हुए शुरू होने का, और खेल शुरू हो चुका है। ग्वालियर के खिलाड़ी यहाँ पर मुंह बनाते हुए, लेकिन मैसूर के खिलाड़ी ने बॉल को साइड लाइन से बाहर निकाल दिया। 13 नंबर की जर्सी पहने नंदिनी, जो कि यहाँ पर खिलाड़ियों का प्रदर्शन है बहुत हद तक प्रभावित हुआ है। बारिश से भी बॉल को बहुत तेज़ी से ले जाना इतना आसान नहीं है, और यहाँ पर मैसूर के खिलाड़ी इस समय बॉल को आगे बढ़ाने की कोशिश करते हुए, लेकिन बीच में ही बॉल को छीन लिया। एक अच्छा मौका यहाँ पर हो सकता है, लेकिन यहाँ डी से बॉल को बाहर कर दिया गया। तो जो ग्वालियर के खिलाड़ी हैं वो अब यहाँ पर अच्छी परीक्षा ले रही हैं, और काफ़ी मुश्किलें पेश आ रही हैं मैसूर के सामने। जो ग्वालियर के खिलाड़ी है कि उन्हें किस तरह से रोका जाए।
Yes, and the beginning of the second quarter, University of Mysore trying to press in and play that high press hockey against the ITM University Gwalior's goal post. And this is once again Hema Hampalli. Hema's got that from the left flank. Can she put this across? Turns, dribbles, swivels across, being snatched away. Snatched away by University of Mysore. You cannot have the ball so much for a long duration of time under your stick. You'll have to just pass on and move along. That is hockey at its best. It's a very, very strong team game. You will need partners across. As now Jyoti Pal gives it to her partner, but nobody to receive it. Akanksha Singh is disappointed with the pass. Jyoti Pal from the right flank gave it too very wide of Akanksha. She should have just given it just in front of her rather than behind her.
एक तरह से अपली ने जहां बहुत देर तक बॉल अपने पास रखी, ड्रिबल करते हुए घूम भी गई, तो यहां पर एक अच्छा मौका ज़रूर था, लेकिन अपने साथी खिलाड़ी को पाया तक नहीं, बस पास देने की कोशिश की।
Yes, it is Nishu now with the University of Mysore. He's trying to do the hit in. She does it, but wrong pass. Opposition's got the control from the center. Circle penetration being foiled. That was good for the first attempt, but now this is once again coming in by Jyoti Pal. Cross pass was right, but Akanksha is not there in the right place. Oh, there we go. Little hurt coming in by Nishu. Hit towards the ball. Oh, that was strong. Nishu just holding back there and not allowing the ball to go. That was really well done.
दूसरा क्वार्टर चल रहा है, अभी भी दोनों टीमें गोललेस बराबर। हालांकि 3 पेनल्टी कॉर्नर मिल चुके हैं दोनों टीमों को, लेकिन वो सब बेकार चले गए हैं। मैसूर की टीम हमला बनाने की कोशिश में 12 नंबर की जर्सी में पहने यशिका ने अपनी साथी खिलाड़ी को बॉल पहुंचाया, और इस समय 9 नंबर की जर्सी पहने जो खिलाड़ी हैं बहुत ही हेमा हपली, हालांकि वो बहुत ज़्यादा समय लेती है नवीन।
Yeah, see, that is the problem where Hema Happali needs to find out a way to make sure the pass comes in from the left flank very, very quickly. That is so very important. And try and find Yashika around, try and find Adhira around, and make sure the passes comes in really strong. Scoop, long one by number 12, Bina Pandey. So this is once again Mysore University trying to attack in from the left flank. They'll have to change flanks because the left flank with Hema Hampali is not working out for them. That strategy needs to be immediately changed. Ball snatched. What infringement by Bhavna Kade, and has given it back to Nisha PC. We can see the rain picking up, the droplets getting very, very heavy now, but still these girls are bearing it all because this is the finals and the fight for the gold is on with University of Mysore. Yashika say, there we go, that ball should have been completely pierced across, not to be, but Hema Happali now from the midfield, can she create some difference? Yes, change sides, Adira now. She's a very, very swift mover. She still has the ball as possession. That is nice. Adira drag passes it to Kritika from the midfield. Kritika gives it back to Hema. Hema happily should make sure that Yashika should have just controlled it across, and that is a smile also coming in from the umpire, Devi Durga.
और इस बारिश में जिस तरह से यशिका और हपली लगातार ट्राई कर रहे हैं और एक हमला जरूर और गोलकीपर ने बहुत शानदार तरह से बचाया.
Even if the goal would have gone, I'm telling you this, it wouldn't have been awarded because Devi Durga had already signaled the free hit. Look at this. This was a good attempt though, not a problem. Hema, that was Pujita in fact, trying in for that stroke. It was well covered by Nandini Kushwa, the goalkeeper. Very, very wide, says Preeti Singh. This rain is now getting hard, but still these girls are trying to play in that best hockey that they can do.
इतनी लगातार बारिश में खेलना आसान नहीं क्योंकि फील्ड बहुत हैवी है और अब तो बारिश और भी बहुत तेज हो गई है. आपकी स्क्रीन पर रिमझिम की बूंदें यहां पर बरसती हुई बल्कि बौछार हो रही है और अब जो फास्ट हॉकी है उसे खेलना आसान नहीं होगा. फिलहाल भी दोनों टीमें गोललेस और यहां पर अंपायर का इशारा मैच को शुरू करने के लिए. फ्री हिट मिली थी और मैसूर की खिलाड़ी आगे बढ़ते हुए यशिका बहुत ही मेहनती खिलाड़ी है नवीन.
And the top scorer also for University of Mysore with 3 goals for them. She is that one hope who can probably try and convert this. Anjali now being stopped in her ranks. Free hit now with ITM University Gwalior. The rain is trying to create a lot of troubles for both the teams, but the girls are not giving it up. All credits for them to make sure this fight is on. And as well as the umpires as well. Preeti Singh on our screen now. She's also bearing the rain and making sure all this game goes down under legal formats. And it is raining downpour here in Bengaluru. Right. Also needs to be said once again for all the cameramen around with so much rain, it is very, very tough for them to kind of focus it on the lens, but they are bearing the rain as well. So thank you so much for all the cameramen covering it so beautifully and brilliantly. Circle, penetration, appeal. Yes, that has been awarded. Penalty corner. Preeti Singh agrees with the appeal of ITM University Gwalior. Look at this. And it was Soumya Shri, the culprit for University of Mysore. Her shoes coming in the way of Sadhna Sengar's attempt. Akanksha Singh is doing the talking. This is nice to see because she is amongst those top scorers for University of Gwalior. And now here Shravya needs to get ready with her defense wall. She's got support from Nishu. And this is going to be the push in that will be happening from Sadhana Sengar. Sadhana Sengar is all ready for the push. And the trap now should be proper. I am expecting Pratibha Arya, the captain, to trap it. And she traps. Drag does not come once again. No, you cannot convert this without the drag. I will really want to go down there, Adeshji, if you can please permit me, and talk to those girls. And also make sure, this kind of strategy is very, very tough. I'll really also want to have a word with Neva Rahat, the coach of ITM University Gwalior, to understand what is the strategy all about for the trap and drag not coming on time.
देखिए ये लगातार चौथा पेनल्टी कॉर्नर बर्बाद होता हुआ इस बारिश में और कितना अच्छा होता कि गोल होता.
Yeah, exactly. The trap from the captain was nice. The pass was not required. It should have been a drag that is going to come in, and it was given to Jyoti Pal, who's got 3 goals onto her name, but that does not count in a penalty corner conversion.
और ड्रैग फ्लिकर की यहाँ पर सभी टीमों में कमी देखी गई है. यही वजह है कि निर्धारित समय तक काफी पेनल्टी कॉर्नर मिलते हैं लेकिन गोल में कोई कन्वर्ट नहीं होता.
See, I will once again tell the winner's name once again for the men. That is Bengaluru City University. They have got a marvelous drag flicker in their lineup, Pranam Gowda. Pranam Gowda does not leave any opportunity to convert those penalty corners. It is so simple. Captain Puneet traps it. Pranam Gowda comes from behind with a high stick lift and drags it into the goal.
जी हाँ, बैकलिफ्ट से जब स्टिक आती है तो काफी दम आता है शॉट में.
Penalty corner. Now, can this be converted? University of Mysore has got a chance and they are grouping along to make sure this happens. And look at this. Padmavati Madli appeals and is being rewarded. Manisha Chauhan not happy. Manisha Chauhan's boots in the way with Padmavati Madli going in for that induction of the error, and that was so cleanly done. And now this is going to be Yashika to do the push. Rain stopped. Right, it is just trying to slow down. It's not stopped completely. And she's ready is Nandini Kushwa with the defense wall. See, look at that. Look at the way how the bottom hand is being wiped by Yashika for the push. It has to be very strong. Pushes, traps, and drag comes in. Right strategy, but not converted very well. Mysore with the drag was that. Strategy was good, that I'm happy with. They follow the traditional methods. I'm really happy for what I saw.
और ये देखिए किस तरह से हिट करने की कोशिश की थी, जो नवीन बार बार कह रहे कि उन्हें कमी खल रही थी. गोल नहीं हुआ, ये अलग बात है, क्योंकि जो ग्वालियर की दीवार है वो काफ़ी मजबूत थी और फिलहाल उनकी ओर से काउंटर अटैक बनता हुआ. एक छोटा सा स्कूप भी था. अभी भी पास जो है बॉल वो ग्वालियर के खिलाड़ियों के पास, और इस बीच गेंद को अपने कब्जे में लिया मैसूर के खिलाड़ियों ने. बारिश एक बार फिर से तेज हो गई, आपकी स्क्रीन पर नजर आती हुई. 17 नंबर के खिलाड़ी निशु बॉल को लेकर आगे बढ़ने की कोशिश में.
Nishu gives it to Shaina. Shaina, long pass on the right flank, gives it back to Kritika. Kritika passes in, but nobody to receive there. Very slow was Yashika in the ranks, number 12 jersey. She should have just moved in very swiftly across from the center. Could not cut the angle out in the pass, but brilliantly done by Kritika from the right flank. Now Gwalior University trying to press in against the rain, against the run of play. Can they make this happen? Right flank getting active, could not stop the ball in the field of play.
और लगातार बारिश के बीच ये मुकाबला चलता हुआ, और ग्वालियर के खिलाड़ियां यहां पर जिस तरह से कोशिश में हैं कि बॉल को अपने पोजीशन में लेकर डी के अंदर पहुंचाया जाए. एक अच्छा मौका हो सकता था, लेकिन गोलकीपर श्राव्या का बेहतरीन बचाव.
Shravya, the captain, doing those rolls. Once again she comes in and slides her right leg towards and makes the danger go away from the circle. Look at this. Shravya at her best. No problem at all. Right, it was as easily done as it can see. Shine Kritika there. Cannot keep it under. It was Kavya, in fact, from the right flank. Substitutions happening. Ashika Singh comes back. She had gone down for a break, and she is back now on the field. Now the left flank will be very active as ITM University Gwalior has the ball. And this is Pratibha Arya, captain, giving it to her colleague Nisha PC. Nisha PC now transfers the responsibility to Savita. Savita from the right flank gives it back to Manisha Chauhan. Manisha Chauhan from the center. Could not penetrate that circle. That was so important.
तो यहाँ पर लगातार हमले तो बन रहे हैं, पेनल्टी कॉर्नर भी मिल रहे हैं. एक और पेनल्टी कॉर्नर यहाँ पर भी मिलने की उम्मीद, और यहाँ पर जिस तरह से बहुत ही जबरदस्त मुकाबला चल रहा है.
Oh, there we go. University of Mysore trying to explain it. No. Preeti Singh says go back. Should not be talking more. This is not right by Nishu. Nishu and also Anjali needs to go back before the card comes out. The appeal was there and it was awarded to University of Gwalior. And Preeti Singh says, no, that was the leg. Understand and go back was the discussion. Nishu tried to convince her for the best, but could not do that.
और अंपायर से यहाँ पर काफी लंबी जद्दोजहद चली उनकी. फिलहाल पेनल्टी कॉर्नर यहाँ ग्वालियर के खिलाड़ियों के पास. बॉल को पुश किया गया, लेकिन यहाँ पर कोई हिट लगाने की भी कोशिश नहीं, और ये तो बहुत ही कमज़ोर कोशिश नवीन, क्योंकि गेंद जिस तरह से रिवर्स हिट लगाने की कोशिश की थी, गोल पोस्ट के ऊपर से चला गया शॉट. तो ये जो पेनल्टी कॉर्नर मिला था ये भी खराब गया. तो दोनों ही टीमों को अपनी रणनीति में ऐसा क्या परिवर्तन करना होगा, अपने कोचेस से क्या सलाह लेनी होगी कि पेनल्टी कॉर्नर पर गोल देखने को मिले. लेकिन इस बीच बारिश बहुत ही तेज आपकी स्क्रीन पर नजर आती हुई, जैसे सीजनल बारिश होती है, कुछ इस तरह से आज इंद्र देवता फाइनल मुकाबला खुद देखने पहुंचे हैं. ऐसा लगता है बेंगलोर में काफ़ी गर्मी थी और सब चाहते थे कि थोड़ी बारिश हो जाए, लेकिन खिलाड़ी नहीं चाहते थे कि जब फाइनल मुकाबला चल रहा हो तब इतनी तेज़ बारिश हो, और इतनी तेज़ बारिश में खेलना बहुत ही मुश्किल। फिलहाल यहाँ पर एक मुंह बनाने की कोशिश मैसूर के खिलाड़ियों द्वारा, और दोनों ही जो टीमें हैं इनका डिफेंस बड़ा ज़बरदस्त।
And stronger defense for Mysore University as well, because they do have Someshri, Adhira and Anjali in their ranks to try and stop this. ITM University Gwalior now making sure there is nobody there for the pass. Sadhna Singer was mostly towards the right, should have gone in more towards her left. Now this is clock clicking away for the silver and gold positions. Can somebody score that first goal under this rain? Field goals so important. Penalties not been converted. Possession back with ITM University Gwalior, and this is Sadhna Sengh going in forward with Jyoti Pal being there from the left flank. She controls it. Pushed away by Nishu. Good bit of infringement and defending skills. So that is why that long corner. Pass comes in. Nicely done. Yashika there. She can be the top scorer in the goals, but she also contributes in the defense. Adhira can't stop that pass. Not a problem. Long corner once again going with ITM University Gwalior. What a team for us to be in the top two. So important, these girls fight it out. Oh, that was a long shot coming in and going across and away from the targeted area.
और नवीन डायरेक्ट हिट या फिर रिवर्स हिट, क्या करें खिलाड़ी जिससे जो पेनल्टी कॉर्नर है वो गोल में बदलें? काफ़ी मुश्किलें फिलहाल यहाँ पर ग्वालियर की टीम के पास बॉल का पोजीशन, और मंडरातने की कोशिश, डी के अंदर गेंद भी पहुंची है, लेकिन बहुत ही आसानी से बॉल को अपने कब्जे में किया और ड्रिबल करते हुए तीन खिलाड़ियों के बीच जिस तरह से यहाँ पर जो मैसूर के डिफेंडर हैं उन्होंने इस खतरे को नाकाम किया, लेकिन फिर एक बार फिर से ग्वालियर के खिलाड़ियों के पास बॉल का पोजीशन।
Akanksha Singh that was. She dives in, but Preeti Singh does not bother the umpire. Square pass comes in, but no, says Preeti Singh. Akanksha tried her best to get a foul, but was not successful. Circle penetrated. Attack completely on University of Mysore's goal post. They have to turn it around. This ITM University Gwalior is very dangerous when they are near that goal post, because Bhavna Kade, Manisha Chauhan, Sadhna Sengar, Jyoti Pal, everybody is goal scorers in this team. Long stroke comes in, but off target. It was a strong one from Bhavna Kade.
और बहुत अच्छा था, उसकी स्पीड देखकर हमें खुशी हुई, क्योंकि एस्ट्रोटर्फ बहुत ज़्यादा गीला है और बहुत हैवी रेन यहाँ पर हुई है। फास्ट हॉकी खेलना यहाँ पर काफ़ी मुश्किल, और ये एक बड़ा ही अननेसेसरी शॉट था मैसूर के खिलाड़ियों का, और उसका कोई फ़ायदा नहीं था।
Right, that is the hooter going in for the second quarter's conclusion, and the first half completed. University of Mysore is on 0 and ITM University Gwalior is on 0. We'll have to wait for the next half an hour to see who will be that first team going and inching towards the goal more nearer than later.
6 पेनल्टी कॉर्नर मिले हैं दोनों टीमों को, 6 पेनल्टी कॉर्नर, जो बताते हैं कि यहाँ पर जो खिलाड़ियों के एफर्ट थे वो तो अच्छे थे, लेकिन उसके बाद जो डिफेंस था उसे नहीं तोड़ पाए। देखिए किस तरह से ये एक कोशिश थी यहाँ पर मैसूर के खिलाड़ियों की, लेकिन गोलकीपर ने बहुत ही अच्छा डिफेंड किया। आपको स्क्रीन पर पीछे बारिश भी होती दिखाई दे रही है, और ये एक बहुत अच्छा मूव था, और इस मूव को भी नाकाम किया डिफेंडर्स ने, और ये ग्वालियर का अटैक था और अपनी स्टिक से बहुत अच्छी तरह से रोका, और फिर यहाँ पर कंफ्यूज किया खिलाड़ियों को कि वो क्या करें।
Yeah, the confusion was there in the penalty corners as well, so that should have been converted. And I was happy for University of Mysore to go the traditional way, but University of Gwalior trying to go the modern way of conversion. Nobody was successful. That was a penalty corner for ITM University Gwalior. Look at Nishu. She was lucky that there was no green card coming in. Look at this. Look at this. There is no trap. There is no drag. So this is what I was trying to say. ITM University Gwalior needs to probably go back to the traditional ways. That is so important. Akanksha Singh also tried to fall and get a foul for herself. No, that did not come through. So that is 0-0, and we will come back after a short break.
On this occasion, we have guests on this dais are none other than Sri K. Gwalior, Member of Legislative Council, President Indian Basketball Federation, and President of Karnataka Olympic Association, Sri Respected Sri Amar Bharadwaj, Secretary, Sports Authority of India, Delhi, and we have Sri H.S. Gopal Krishna, IAS, Commissioner of Department of Youth and Empowerment, Karnataka Government. We have Rajesh Kalra, Head of Internet, former Chief Editor of the Times Group Digital, now been member of the prestigious Prime Minister Olympic Task Force and All India Council of Sport. Along with them we have Sri Nitin Jaiswal, Deputy Director, Sai Delhi, and respected Sri Shivanand Mishra, Deputy Director, Sai Delhi. On behalf of all the spectators, sportspersons, officials, we wholeheartedly welcome you, sir. इस अवसर पर इस प्रतियोगिता की अंतिम खेल देखने के लिए और दोनों टीमों खिलाड़ियों को अपना शुभकामना देने के लिए हमारे बीच मुख्य अतिथि के रूप में इस मंच पर उपस्थित है श्री के गोविंदराजू, एमएलसी, प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ
कर्नाटक ओलंपिक एसोसिएशन और अध्यक्ष भारत बास्केटबॉल ओलंपिक संघ, उसके साथ आदरणीय महोदय श्री अमर भारद्वाज, सेक्रेटरी भारतीय खेल प्राधिकरण, और डॉक्टर श्री एच.एस. गोपाल कृष्णा जी, इंडियन एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव सर्विसेज, कमिश्नर ऑफ डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ यूथ एंड एम्पावरमेंट स्पोर्ट्स, कर्नाटक गवर्नमेंट, और माननीय श्री राजेश कालरा, एशियानेट के मुख्यस्थ एवं फॉर्मर मुख्यस्थ एडिटर टाइम्स ग्रुप। उन्हीं के साथ हमारा बीच में माननीय महोदय नितिन जायसवाल, उपनिर्देशक भारतीय खेल प्राधिकरण, और वी हैव रिस्पेक्टेड श्री शिवानंद मिश्रा, भारतीय खेल प्राधिकरण दिल्ली। इस 2 क्वार्टर यानी 30 मिनट की खेल की समय समाप्ति के बाद अभी भी दोनों टीम कोई गोल अपने खाते में जमा करने में कामयाब नहीं हो पाए, लेकिन दोनों टीम के बीच में कांटे की टक्कर का मुकाबला और दोनों टीमों में बहुत अनुभवी एवं अच्छी तालमेल की खेल, रक्षा पंक्ति एवं आक्रमण पंक्ति में इस समय जो भी उपस्थित प्रेक्षक लोग, प्रेमियों, जो भी है, दोनों टीमों का आपका प्रेरणा प्रोत्साहन अभी भी जारी होगा तीसरा क्वार्टर में, ताकि और अच्छे खेल का प्रदर्शन करें दोनों टीमें और हम सब खेल का आनंद लें और सही टीम इस प्रतियोगिता की चैंपियन टीम बनकर बाहर निकले। To commence, sir, we wholeheartedly welcome you all the guests for this match. आपने आपका बहुत अमूल्य समय निकालकर हमारा बीच में उपस्थित होने के लिए और दोनों टीमों के आपके शुभकामनाएं और आशीर्वाद का जरूरत है। माननीय श्री के गोविंदराजू सर और डॉक्टर एच.एस. गोपाल कृष्णा सर और श्री रोहित भारद्वाज सर, सेक्रेटरी स्पोर्ट्स अथॉरिटी ऑफ इंडिया, श्री राजेश कालरा सर, नितिन जायसवाल डिप्टी डायरेक्टर साई सर, शिवानंद मिश्रा सर डिप्टी डायरेक्टर साई, आप सबको सबकी तरफ से बहुत बहुत हार्दिक स्वागत एवं सुस्वागत।
Khelo India University Games 2021 and the women's edition. The final happening, the first half concluded, and this is the second quarter also been concluded with the first half. First 30 minutes of play, no team is still trying to go towards that goal because both are there on 0-0, so the gold is still far away. It is a very, very good saying in Hindi, and Adesh, you will be probably happy with this. दिल्ली अभी दूर है.
जी हाँ, गोल्ड मेडल के लिए, क्योंकि पेनल्टी कॉर्नर दूर है गोल होने से. अगर पेनल्टी कॉर्नर कन्वर्शन अच्छा होता तो शायद ये टीमें इतनी प्रॉब्लम फेस ना कर पाती.
Yeah, exactly. And the umpires rolling the ball in, and that will be University of Mysore to start off. Pujita, and we saw ITM University Gwalior starts off the proceedings of the match, but since they had won the toss, and now it is going to be University of Mysore to start off the proceedings in the second half. Pujita waiting for the whistle, and we do have that time. Let me just quickly remind our viewers what happened in the shootout in the previous game for the bronze medal. University of Ranchi winning it very, very comfortably against Punjabi University, and Ranchi University was so close in making sure they probably get it out on the field goal, but did not happen. Right, that's a whistle coming in, and start by Pujita for University of Mysore, and Shahina right away has got into the attack from the right flank. Can she put this across? The support is been waiting behind her. Kritika is there. No, that should have just been seen for a while even more, because Anjali was right behind her. Shahina did not notice that. Once again, Shahina's got the ball in the midfield, but has to give it back. Free hit now for ITM University Gwalior. I am Naveen Shauri, and along with me is Adesh.
बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया नवीन जी. और यहाँ पर एक हमला ज़रूर हुआ है. डी में भी खिलाड़ी हैं, लेकिन देखना होगा कि उसका फ़ायदा उठाते नहीं. और ये बहुत ही गलत तरह का शॉट खेला, जो उनके स्टिक भी साथी खिलाड़ी से टकराई अपोनेंट से, और उसके बाद बॉल अपने आप डी से बाहर चली गई. फिलहाल मैसूर के खिलाड़ी दूर करने की कोशिश में, ग्वालियर के खिलाड़ियों को मध्य रेखा के पास ये खेल चलता हुआ मध्यांतर के बाद तीसरा क्वार्टर. यहाँ पर मुझे लगता है कि बारिश के बाद जिस तरह से जो एस्ट्रोटर्फ है वो बहुत हैवी हो गया है, खिलाड़ियों को थकान भी काफ़ी महसूस हो रही होगी. एक्स्ट्रा एफर्ट करने पड़ रहे होंगे उन्हें.
And also the rain is not given us any respite. So everything against the odds, but that is a sportsman spirit, where if things are not going your way, you make your own highway. That is what every sportsman should think. And this is ITM University Gwalior now with a free hit from the midfield. Gives it back to the centre back, Pratibha Arya. She transfers it through the goal post, but no off target.
और यहाँ पर अंपायर इशारा करते हुए कि जो बॉल पर पोजीशन है वो ग्वालियर के खिलाड़ियों का रहेगा, और 25 गज की सीमा रेखा के पास यहाँ पर बॉल फिलहाल मैसूर के खिलाड़ियों के पास. लेकिन बहुत ही गलत पास देने की कोशिश की थी. बीच में ही बॉल को संभाला ग्वालियर के खिलाड़ियों ने. 12 नंबर की जर्सी पहने बीना पांडे, लेकिन यहाँ पर जो राइट फ्लैंक है मैसूर का, वहाँ से बॉल को आगे बढ़ाने की कोशिश. मुझे लगता है कि मैसूर को खिलाड़ियों को आपस में अंडरस्टैंडिंग बनानी चाहिए और सही पास देने की कोशिश करनी चाहिए, जिसकी वजह से उनके हमले और मजबूत हों. फिलहाल बॉल को आगे बढ़ाने की कोशिश.
ITM University Gwalior trying to press it in hard against University of Mysore goal post. Free hit, and Devi Durga says, okay girls, cool down, settle down. Just trying to make sure the things are in place. Long corner once again for Manisha Chauhan. Manisha Chauhan gives it back to Pratibha Arya, the captain. Long stroke pass for Novel.
जी हाँ, यहाँ पर कोई रास्ता नहीं मिला. फिलहाल मैसूर की खिलाड़ी आगे बढ़ने की कोशिश में, और दोनों ही टीमों ने बड़ा ही ज़बरदस्त प्रदर्शन किया है. इस फाइनल मुकाबले में पहुंचने से पहले एक गोल खाया यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ मैसूर ने, जबकि ITM यूनिवर्सिटी ग्वालियर ने एक भी गोल नहीं खाया. तो ये बताता है कि इनका रिकॉर्ड कितना दमदार है.
Adira there gives it back. Yeah, they've got a strong record. but that record now should be converted in this third quarter. 15 minutes of play. If a game has to be achieved, that is in the third quarter, because if you do that, you can control the fourth quarter very easily. But who will be that team is what is required to be seen, because rain is continued to pour down here at Field Marshal KM Cariappa Hockey Arena. And this is right flank attack coming in very strongly by ITM University. Gwalior and Bhavna Kare trying to penetrate the circle. She was effective in doing that, but Adhira keeping it away. Such talented midfielder and defender, and Shaina could not keep it inside. Once again, just having a look on what is it. Look at this. That was Adhira once again. Wow, so swiftly and neatly done by the young lady there.
अभी भी दोनों टीमें गोललेस और 10.5 मिनट का समय शेष अभी भी तीसरे क्वार्टर में। हालांकि जिस तरह से बारिश रुकी है तो एस्ट्रोटर्फ को भी थोड़ा आराम मिला होगा, लेकिन खिलाड़ियों के लिए तो मुश्किल है क्योंकि भीगी हुई शर्ट में वो खेल रही हैं।
Yeah, and also, as I said, the grip, because we can see most of the players having the grip on the left hand, which is a top hand, that helps in dribbling, and most of them also having it in two hands. Also, the bottom hand also coming in. We can see number 3 jersey there, Pratibha Arya, the captain, wearing it on the left hand, the top handle, which is so important. Look at that. Look at her left hand. It is on the top of the grip. And that is why she was able to penetrate it so well. Could not control it down there, Savita. Look at that. That is the left hand grip that I'm talking about. It is so important while it is raining, and it helps the striker and any hockey player with the stick to dribble, because that is the grip that is there, and right hand always becomes the bottom hand, which has to be free.
जी हाँ, बिल्कुल, और हाथ छिलने का खतरा नहीं रहता है, और हॉकी में ग्रिप बहुत मजबूत होनी चाहिए। फिलहाल मैसूर का हमला, और ग्वालियर के खिलाड़ी एक दीवार की तरह उनके सामने।
Yeah, Shahina gave it really nicely to Padmavati Madli. Padmavati was swinging it above the ball rather than in the middle of it. Oh, small moments can create a pool of errors. That is not what University of Mysore will want against this strong ITM University of Gwalior. Once again, reminding our viewers that Bengaluru City University have won the gold in the men's edition, and ITM University Gwalior is trying to make sure they also get the gold for themselves. But University of Mysore being very strong, not letting anything go away from them.
नवीन, मैं आपको याद दिलाना चाहूँगा कि किसी समय भारतीय हॉकी टीम में तिकड़ी होती थी, यहाँ पर धनराज पिल्ले, साबू बिरके और मुकेश कुमार की, तो वो कमाल की जोड़ी थी। ड्रिबलिंग करते हुए आगे जाते थे, एक दूसरे को पास देते थे। कुछ इस तरह का खेल यहाँ पर इन्हें दिखाना होगा। हालांकि ये तो यूनिवर्सिटी लेवल के ही खिलाड़ी हैं, लेकिन प्रतिभा इनमें कूट कर भरी हुई है। फिलहाल मैसूर की टीम किसी तरह से कोशिश कर रही है कि अटैक बनाए, कोई पेनल्टी कॉर्नर मिले, गोल किया जाए, लेकिन फिलहाल ग्वालियर के खिलाड़ी आगे बढ़ते हुए।
Yeah, Akanksha Singh now with the ball has to give it to her captain Pratibha Arya. The right flank now getting active. Will the square pass come in? No, says the umpire. She says no, give it back. That is the University of Mysore's free hit. Foul being injected, and that is good to see. But pass straight goes into the opposition stick. This is the small moments of errors that I was talking about. Well controlled, and could not keep it down, is Savita. She controlled it well, but she could not keep it down in the play area. Number 11 for us, ITM University Gwalior. But this is Adhira. Long stick coming in for the pass. Should have controlled though, Shahina. Why was she shying away?
और अंपायर का इशारा कि काफ़ी वाइड थी बॉल। ग्वालियर की ओर से अटैक बनता हुआ एक छोटा सा पास, राइट फ्लैंक से मुंह बनाने की कोशिश, मध्यांतर मध्य रेखा को पार किया, और अब 10 नंबर की जर्सी पहने यहाँ पर आकांक्षा सिंह के पास बॉल थी, लेकिन उन्होंने पोजीशन खोया।
See what they were actually doing. Akansha Singh was actually trying to give it to Jyotipal. Jyotipal wanting to go across and take the pass back. Now Jyotipal penetrates the ring, and Adhira will control it very well from the right flank. Look at this, going back to once again to Anjali. Anjali gives it back to Kritika. Kritika now has some free space for her in that left flank. Can she pass it across? Yes, she does with Kavya. Now once again pressing it ahead. Pujita from the left flank. Will the circle be penetrated? Yes, it has been. Can this be a target? What good defending. Bina Pandey take a bow. Wow.
और उन्होंने पहली ही बार में बॉल को बिल्कुल क्लियर कर दिया, जो सबसे अच्छी रणनीति की बॉल को डी से जितना दूर रखा जाए उतना अच्छा, और उसके बाद एक काउंटर अटैक, और 25 गज की रेखा के पास इस समय खेल चलता हुआ ग्वालियर के खिलाड़ी, लेकिन अकेली सी पड़ गई है शायद वो।
Yeah, Vartika Rawat just keeping the ball too much to her liking. Should be given it back to University of Mysore. And this is so much not what University of Mysore will be looking to do, because ITM University Gwalior is pressing hard. Under 5.5 minutes to go in this third quarter. This should probably be going towards either side, because Gwalior is probably not that effective in converting the penalty corners, and University of Mysore has got only one occasion of that penalty corner being induced, and that was followed well, but conversion not happening because of the strong defense. Gives it up is Padmavati Madli. Should have gone in much faster than that. Now she tries her hand. Look at that, long stick. Will he? Probably no, she's not doing that. Adhira now. Drag passes it to Kritika, and no, that has not been awarded because there is no stick involved. Not inside the circle at all. So simple. And Anjali did very well to receive that pass on number 5, and leaving it very open was Nandini Kushwa, the goalkeeper of ITM University Gwalior.
और नवीन, जैसे कि आप जब स्कूल और कॉलेज के लिए हॉकी खेलते थे तो पेयर होते थे जो आपस में एक दूसरे को अप्रिशिएट करते थे, अंडरस्टैंडिंग होती थी, लेकिन यहाँ छोटे छोटे पासेस देखने को काफ़ी कम मिले हैं, अच्छी ड्रिबलिंग भी देखने को नहीं मिली। यही वजह है कि बहुत ज़्यादा गोल करने के मौके नहीं मिल रहे हैं।
Yeah, I was lucky enough to represent my district as well, going and playing ahead at that level. But what used to happen was, there used to be a proper game plan. We never used to change strategies on the turf, and that was what paying our way. Adhira fights it with 2 defenders, but cannot keep it under that. She could not dodge Bina Pandey. Now who will do the hit in? Shahina comes in front of her. Oh, saving her legs. That was a good timely jump by Shahina, because now the ball is with Padmavati Madli. Can she put it into the middle? Yes, she does. But good infringement by Vartika Rawat. That was well done to give the ball back to Pratibha Arya. And the captain now gives it back to Jyotipal. Jyotipal gives it to Sadhana Sengar. Nobody to receive the pass in the circle.
तो यहाँ पर अभी जिस तरह का मुकाबला चल रहा है, 3 मिनट से थोड़ा सा ज़्यादा का समय बाकी तीसरे क्वार्टर के लिए, लेकिन अभी भी दोनों टीमें गोल करने में कामयाब नहीं हुई हैं। फिलहाल ग्वालियर की टीम एक मूव बनाना चाहती थी, लेकिन मैसूर के खिलाड़ियों ने उस मूव को नाकाम कर दिया। इस बीच एक बार फिर से ग्वालियर के खिलाड़ियों के पास बॉल, लेकिन बहुत ही ख़राब सा शॉट उन्होंने बिल्कुल गोलकीपर की तरफ खेला, जो गोलकीपर के लेफ़्ट साइड से बाहर निकल गया। बिना किसी प्लानिंग के हॉकी यहाँ पर खेली जा रही है, जबकि इस फाइनल मुकाबले में बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त मुकाबला होना चाहिए था, कोई अच्छी रणनीति देखने को मिलनी चाहिए थी।
See, the strategy is there, but I am not too convinced with those penalty corners conversion by ITM University Gwalior. Once again, look at this. The circle penetration was right, and that was really good defending skills. The captain there, Shravya GB, the goalkeeper and the captain, just kicking it away. And once again, free hit given back to ITM University Gwalior. Look at this. This is little danger around the circle. Back passes it, and this is opportunity for Sadhana Sengar. Can she put this across into the D? She could not. Good bit of defending, but there we go, penalty corner. Oh, that was so close, but yet so far. And that was Kritika right there. She is kind of that culprit for giving her boots in there. Look at that, number 10 jersey Kritika was shocked to see that ball just touching her boots and going away. Now this is well orchestrated. Shravya GB with her defense line. She's got support that will come in from Kavya, and this is the push that will be happening in from Sadhna Sengar. Now I will really want this trap and drag to be completed. Look at the eyes of Shravya. It's all concentrated as once again Sadhna Sengar gets ready for the push. Injection happened, trap, drag. This was what I was expecting from a very long time. It's good that it's been deflected, but once again traditional hockey giving ways. Look at that, very, very close this time. Manisha Chauhan's drag was very strong, but the defense wall even stronger. This is action happening from ITM University Gwalior, now trying to press it very, very strongly against University of Mysore's goal post. Can they devade it across? Yes. Well done, very well done. Adhira with her right hand single stick. Coming in, penetrates the D. Appeals coming in left, right and centre by University of Mysore, but cannot keep it away. Under a minute now. This is so important for University of Mysore to create something very, very magical. Adhira gives it to Hema Hampali. Hema Hampali cannot convert this across. Pass comes in. Oh, that was so close. Really close. Pujita was there right from the centre forward. The square pass came in beautifully from Shahina, and Pujita should have just dived it across. Even Soumyashri had a chance behind her.
लेकिन उस क्रॉस को वो कन्वर्ट नहीं कर सकी गोल में क्योंकि स्टिक नहीं लगा सकी। और जैसे क्रिकेट में टाइमिंग बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है शॉट लगाते समय, हॉकी में भी उतना ही महत्व है टाइमिंग का और पूर्वानुमान लगाना पड़ता है आपको।
Comparatively, along with the timing, the position in hockey becomes another added advantage or another added effort there. So the third quarter goes once again without a goal being scored. We should wait for the next 15 minutes to happen to make sure who is inching towards the goal and who goes in for the silver. That's the confirmation. University of Mysore 0, ITM University Gwalior 0. This is the finals of Khelo India University Games 2021 Women's Edition.
और नवीन जी, जैसे ही आपने लगातार बताया है कि दोनों ही टीमों ने बहुत ज़्यादा गोल नहीं खाए हैं, तो उसका श्रेय जाता है दोनों गोलकीपर्स को, और ये है ग्वालियर की टीम।
Yeah, few highlights from that third quarter. This is what was being done. Adhira saved it beautifully there and well supported by Anjali also. But ITM University Gwalior pressed in completely, playing that high press hockey. Once again, putting the pressure back on University of Mysore's goal post. And Akanksha Singh was all there around it. And once again, University of Mysore also had couple of occasions to make sure ITM University's Gwalior goal post. Pujita with a long strike forward and well stopped there by Nandini Kushwa, the goalkeeper. Adhira once again tried her best. Drag passes back there to Anjali. The goal post was being inflicted, but no deflection. That's why the goal wasn't being awarded. And also from the right flank, the attack is all happening for ITM University Gwalior. And that was a goal opportunity once again for the penalty corner. Kritika was completely shocked with that. Trap came in, drag was beautifully executed by Manisha Chauhan, but deflected off the stick of a defender. Right, last 15 minutes to go for the match to be concluded. If we do not have a goal, I do not want to say this, Adesh. Really, I really do not want to say this. I want to see a goal in this 15 minutes to decide that winner of gold and silver.
ये भी बड़े आश्चर्य की बात है कि हमारे साथ जो कमेंटेटर हैं गोलकीपर रहे हैं और वो तख्ता खड़कते हुए सुनना चाहते हैं, तख्ता खड़कने की आवाज़ सुनना चाहते हैं जिसे फील्ड गोल कहा जाता है। और चाहे फिर वो पेनल्टी कॉर्नर पर ही क्यों ना हो, 5 पेनल्टी कॉर्नर मिस हुए हैं। फिलहाल ग्वालियर की टीम अटैक बनाने की कोशिश में, लेकिन काफ़ी सुस्त हॉकी इस समय चलती हुई।
Yeah, see, I want to hear the sound of the iron crackle because I want the best team to win from field hockey or penalty conversions. That was a good stop from Shavya. Wow! Sadhana Sengar was in position. Penalty corner once again. This is Gwalior at its best in the last quarter. Adhira was that defender there with a slight bit of a look at this. That was Shravya first stopping it. Adhira wanted to just divide away and rolling over the striker, getting her boots in the way though.
यहाँ मुझे
ITM
लगा
University
कि
Gwalior is guarded for the initial moments. Kavya completely there supporting her captain. This is Shravya once again. Number 1 jersey, the captain and goalkeeper. Stopped it well, could not stop it on the rebound.
जी हाँ, यहाँ पर जिस तरह से खतरनाक तरीके से गिराया गया डी के अंदर, उसकी वजह से ये पेनल्टी कॉर्नर मिला.
Akanksha Singh now for the push and injection. She is ready. Push, trap, no, doesn't come. She herself goes in and that's the goal. There is it. No, 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 no. Umpire is saying no, it has not been given. It has not been given. ITM University Gwalior is appealing against it. Right, right. Just one person speak is what the umpire is saying. Look at this on the slow motion. Once again, Akanksha Singh passes it. The drag was really well stopped by Pratibha Arya, the captain. She herself went in with the drag and the stroke. They expected the goal to be given, but the umpire said, no, no, that was not been awarded. She is completely agreed on that, and the goal is being awarded to ITM University Gwalior. That is 1 to ITM University Gwalior. Confusion's cleared. So the replay also helping across. So 1 to ITM University Gwalior. They lead this. Now this is pressure situation for University of Mysore, and the girls in blue need to come back now.
और जिस तरह से जो गोल पोस्ट था वो खड़का जरूर, और यहाँ पर अब आपके स्क्रीन पर गोल आता हुआ ग्वालियर के लिए.
Wow, that was Jyoti Pal, the captain of University of Gwalior, with 4 goals now. She already had 3 to her name. This time, that penalty conversion was very, very well done. Now this is Shahina, gives it back to Adhira. Should have controlled it well, but hitting her boots. Free hit on the foul for ITM University Gwalior. Searching in for partners is Manisha Chauhan. The 4th quarter, as I expected, something happening for ITM University Gwalior to make sure they kind of inch forward towards the gold. And the girls in blue from Mysore needs to somewhere find it to come back into this match. Wide signaled by Preeti Singh.
तो चौथे क्वार्टर में जाकर एक गोल देखने को मिला जो पेनल्टी कॉर्नर पर था. हालांकि शुरू में अंपायर को थोड़ी झिझक थी, लेकिन बाद में जिस तरह से रीप्ले देखे गए उसके बाद गोल करार दिया गया. ज्योति पाल ने वो गोल किया. फिलहाल ग्वालियर की टीम यहाँ पर और ज़्यादा उत्साहित होकर गोल करने की कोशिश में, और डी के पास इस समय खेल चलता हुआ, लेकिन अब जाकर बॉल को क्लियर करने की कोशिश ज़रूर की थी, लेकिन कमज़ोर हिट जो साइड लाइन से बाहर जाता हुआ और फ्री हिट मिलते हुए ग्वालियर को.
Yeah, it's a free hit, and Akanksha Singh waiting in the right time, in the center. But will that come in? Will the circle inception be happening? Yes, reverse. Very, very well incepted by Adhira. Infringement happening from the stick. That was nice to see. Beena Pandey was already lining herself up for the reverse. Now she has to just do the hit in.
तो यहाँ पर कांस्य पदक जो था वो तो रांची यूनिवर्सिटी ने जीता, और अगर इस क्वार्टर में ग्वालियर की टीम कोई गोल नहीं खाती तो फिर जाहिर सी बात है कि ये मैच उनके नाम हो सकता है. एक और कोशिश, लेकिन ये गोल पोस्ट से जो गोलकीपर है उनकी राइट साइड से निकल गई.
Second opportunity here for ITM University Gwalior. Penalty corner being once again achieved through the error induction. Look at this. Trying her best. There was Anjali, but getting her boots in the way. Given away that penalty corner. Once again, it's Akanksha Singh going in, but now once again Shravya is now tensed, the captain. She is concentratedly being there, saving everything that comes her way. 1 goal is now against her name, and it is Akanksha Singh now who will be doing in for the push. The injection will happen, and I'm expecting that this is going to be a proper traditional one. Neelu Dalia with the drag. way away from the goal post. Lucky there for University of Mysore that did not get converted, and University of Gwalior did not go 2-0 up.
जी हाँ, महत्वपूर्ण बढ़त हो जाती और ये देखिए जिस तरह से यहाँ पर रिप्ले बॉल को दबाया गया, हिट किया गया, लेकिन इसका कोई फायदा नहीं। गोल पोस्ट से काफ़ी दूर जाता हुआ शॉट और ये लंबी क्लियरेंस यहाँ पर मैसूर की खिलाड़ियों की। लेकिन अभी भी मैच पर दबदबा बना हुआ है ग्वालियर के खिलाड़ियों का। मध्य रेखा के पास से यहाँ पर फ्री हिट लेते हुए 18 नंबर की जर्सी पहने नीलू, और उन्होंने हल्का सा पास अपनी साथी खिलाड़ी के लिए बढ़ा दिया। फिर डी में जाने की कोशिश।
This is a high intensity attack by University of Gwalior onto the goal post of University of Mysore. Look at this. Now they'll have to do something here for the University of Mysore. Now this is completely open, the left flank for Hema Hampali. She gives it to her partner there on the left flank, coming in from Pujita. She has to be a little more quicker than that. Yes, that is what is happening. Anjali now from the center. No deflection. Hema Hampali just taking the boots off. That was good, but she should have just stopped it. Number 9 jersey, look at that. Completely drenched in rain, but bearing it all. Now Akanksha Singh going in so much from the center, and Adhira now trying to snatch the ball away. She does so.
बॉल पर इतने लंबे समय तक पोजीशन रखने की कोशिश और अपने साथी खिलाड़ी को पास ना देना, ये हॉकी में लिए कोई बहुत अच्छी स्ट्रेटेजी नहीं है।
Yeah, and once again that was Beena Pandey's strong stroke to change flanks from the 25-meter line. It has to be said that's the strongest one that I have seen in this match. Now Manisha Chauhan, long stroke coming in, trying to deflect it across. Shravya once again the hero there for stopping that goal. Penalty corner though. Right, Savita was the hero there for ITM University Gwalior to make sure that the penalty corner is achieved and induced. Look at this. Shravya stopped it, and number 11 jersey Savita back passing it, and the culprit there, Kavya, being there and trying to keep her hands away rather than the legs or the boots. Yeah, Kavya there, she knows that she's a mistake being committed from her end. Now she has to run in and stop this, as Akanksha Singh, is it? No, it's Beena Pandey now for the push. Beena Pandey now will be pushing in, and Shravya is all concentrated on her. This is going to be something else because Akanksha Singh is a regular pusher. No, I said this. This is a wrong pass, is it? Reverse, and it's in between Shravya's hands. Good bit of defending. Very well done. All credit to Neelu also. Number 17 jersey. Wow. That was off a cliffhanger. Look at this. That was not a traditional one. Dribbling across, Shravya in the middle, and Neelu there. Look at that. Behind Shravya, Neelu is all there, and Akanksha Singh is disappointed.
जी हाँ, ये एक अच्छा मौका हो सकता था, लेकिन जैसा कि आपने कई बार कहा कि नीलू ने बहुत ही अच्छा खेल दिखाया। हालांकि जो गोलकीपर है वो भी काफ़ी आगे आ गई थी, श्राव्या, और किसी तरह से इस हमले को उन्होंने टाला, जो कि उनके लिए जी का जंजाल बन सकता था, क्योंकि 2-0 की लीड होती तो बहुत मुश्किल होता। फिलहाल 1-0 के लीड को ही उन्हें बराबर कर पाना काफ़ी मुश्किल हो रहा है।
Yeah, and the reverse coming in, sticks flying around, but cannot get it through. Sadhna Sengar, the deflection was right. She was in the right position towards the left of the goal post. Look at that, the reverse was beautifully done, and Sadhna Sengar could not deflect it across. Lucky there, Shravya. See, before that penalty also was being awarded to ITM, Shravya made sure she stopped the ball. And even on that rebound, the penalty was awarded, and then the penalty conversion also was stopped successfully by her. But now, this is Shaina from the right flank, trying to go for it. She's penetrated the D. Should have utilized it. Should have utilized to just probably back flick it onto Neelu Dariya's boots and get a penalty corner. See, this is what happens when Shaina just going all out and playing tough and high press hockey. Small bit of smartness is also required. She could have done that, isn't it?
जी हाँ, बिल्कुल उनके सामने काफ़ी एरिया था, लेकिन वो राइट साइड में गई, जबकि लेफ्ट साइड में शॉट मारती तो कुछ फ़ायदा होता, लेकिन ऐसा नहीं हुआ। खेल थोड़ी देर के लिए रुका हुआ, और 1-0 की बढ़त अभी भी है ग्वालियर के पास। और एक बार फिर से वो मुंह बनाने की कोशिश में और उन्हें पता है कि ये जो 1-0 की लीड है वो उनके लिए काफ़ी रहेगी, लेकिन उसके लिए उन्हें काफ़ी डिफेंसिव हॉकी खेलनी होगी। लेकिन फिलहाल मैसूर की टीम बॉल लेकर आगे बढ़ते हुए, और 7 नंबर की जर्सी पहने शाइना ने ज़रूर कोशिश की अंदर जाने की, लेकिन ग्वालियर की डिफेंस लाइन बहुत ही मजबूत है। 25 गज की सीमा रेखा के पास उन्होंने बॉल को संभाला है और अच्छा ड्रिबल करते हुए छकाने में कामयाब रही यहाँ पर मैसूर की खिलाड़ी को। फ्री हिट के बाद उन्होंने छोटा सा स्कूप किया और बॉल को आगे बढ़ा दिया, और यहाँ पर जो पोजीशन ग्वालियर के पास रह सकता था, लेकिन उनकी खिलाड़ी की स्टिक से लगकर बॉल बाहर गई। लेकिन अभी भी मैच में 1-0 की बढ़त के बाद भी अगर वो एक गोल और कर लेती हैं तो फिर डेफिनेटली उनके लिए बहुत मजबूत पोजीशन हो जाएगी।
Come on, Adesh, wearing blue. You can't expect this to happen for the girls in blue. You're wearing a blue shirt, Adesh. Come on, give it back to the University of Mysore girls.
जी हाँ, लेकिन मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि थोड़ी सी निराश है, क्योंकि उन्हें पेनल्टी कॉर्नर तो काफ़ी मिले लेकिन अच्छी रणनीति नहीं थी। फिलहाल एक बार फिर से जो ग्वालियर की टीम है, दरअसल एक गोल करने के बाद उनके हौसले काफ़ी बुलंद है और थोड़ा सा मेंटल प्रेशर इस समय मैसूर की टीम पर।
Yeah, no doubt about it at all. Psychologically, they've just trying to make sure to come out of that small tangle that they've caught themselves in to score the equalizer from somewhere. But University of Gwalior going in all out of the attack. See, this is what I always say. The best form of defense is attack. And that is what ITM University is doing it. Defending their one goal. Look at Pratibha Arya giving it back. Once again, Jyoti Pal is always there. And no. It was so close for the penalty corner. Not been awarded. Oh, that will a lies that is coming in. Wow, that is definitely a sigh of relief for University of Mysore. Now, can this University of Gwalior make something happen and keep the ball under their control? Under 5 minutes of play left, and University of Mysore should somewhere find that small window to make sure the circle penetration happens, especially from the midfield. See, always what happens is, Adesh, the attack from the midfield should be so strong, right flank or even the left flank, not a problem at all. But every goal conversion, especially field goals, that happens from the midfield is so important. Left flank now very active. Can this be converted? Bina Pandey gives it back to Neelu Dadia. Neelu gives it back there to Pratibha Arya, her captain. Now this is just time-wasting skills by ITM University Gwalior. Very well maintained the possession along with them. Look at this, just changing flanks, trying to score the odd one. Circle pin penetrated this time. Bina Pandey, but good infringement. Very well done by Yashika to keep the danger away.
और लंबी क्लियरेंस उन्होंने दी थी, लेकिन बहुत ही गलत, क्योंकि ग्वालियर के खिलाड़ियों ने बॉल को बीच में ही रोक लिया। और अगर इसी तरह का खेल रहा तो शायद जो ग्वालियर की खिलाड़ी हैं वो शायद एक गोल और भी कर सकती हैं, क्योंकि काफ़ी हड़बड़ी में है इस समय मैसूर की टीम।
In that struggle and tangle that they've got themselves in, they'll have to make sure they come out of this, because it's just around 3.5 minutes left. Penalty corner once again. Oh, this is not what was expected by the University of Mysore. Nishu there trying to convince Devi Durga, but the umpire says no. There you go. There was no boots was involved is what their appeal was. No, there was clear boots. Right. Penalty corner awarded. Kavya all set alongside Shravya. Neelu also there. And this has to be said that the pass now will come in from a different pusher. The injector is different now. Sadhna Sender and Shravya once again has the opportunity to become that hero for her team as a captain. All eyes on the push there. Sadhna Singh, push, trap, and the drag coming in from herself. It's it. Reverse and goal! Look at that. 2-0 for ITM University Gwalior. And this is no looking back for the girls in red. Beautifully done. The push comes in, and it was Vartika Rawat. In fact, that was Pratibha Arya trying to go for that. Did not get it. On the rebound, that was Manisha Chauhan getting the push in. Number 17 jersey, Manisha Chauhan is all happy. She is the star now for this lead, and this is, I guess, curtains for University of Mysore on their dream of gold. But still, has to be said, under 3 minutes of play left, still something possibly happening for them, yeah?
जी देखिए, लेकिन वो तो मिरेकल से कम नहीं होगा। और जैसा कि हम कह रहे थे कि जिस हड़बड़ी में है मैसूर की टीम, एक गोल और हो सकता है, और वही हुआ। जो उनका डिफेंस था वो पूरी तरह से टूट गया, क्योंकि ये मनोवैज्ञानिक दबाव है, और इस दबाव का सामना उन्होंने किया नहीं अब तक, क्योंकि इससे पहले उनके खिलाफ गोल नहीं हुए थे।
Yeah, exactly. And see, that is what the... Oh, penalty corner for University of Mysore. This is a big opportunity. They have to score one, and this is the opportunity. Apart from this, they cannot turn back. It is one-way traffic. But I am hoping for the girls in red to make something happen, and this is Nandini Kushwa trying to calm herself down and say, okay, no problem, I can do this, is what she's telling herself. But this is the opportunity for University of Mysore as Yashika goes back, their goal scorer for the push. This is Nandini Kushwa and her defense being ready. This is Yashika in the position for the push, and the injection will happen from her. And I'm sure Kritika will be there to do the drag. Push. And no, the opportunity is being missed with a long pass. Oh, the push is being completely wasted. Kavya there from that corner of the circle. Look at this. He takes it back too much. And then the drag cannot be so effective. Soumya Shri on that occasion as well. Adira can just try to induce something. Long half scoop. Right. So this is what these girls should learn, as you were mentioning, psychological effect, pressure situation. That is what Khelo India University Games 2021 is teaching them, to learn to handle the pressure in the big finals.
जी हाँ, बिल्कुल। और इसी के साथ साथ अपने साथी खिलाड़ी की एबिलिटी पर भरोसा रखना, उसे सही समय पर पास देना, और पेनल्टी कॉर्नर को कैसे गोल में कन्वर्ट किया जाए, यहाँ पर वो सब मिसिंग था, जिसका खामियाजा भुगतना पड़ा मैसूर को। और ग्वालियर के पास अच्छे खिलाड़ी थे, डिफेंस मजबूत था। और फिलहाल ये आखिरी कुछ क्षण, 1.5 मिनट से कम का समय, और 2-0 बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त स्कोर नज़र आ रहा है। जिस तरह से गोलों का सूखा रहा है निर्धारित समय तक, यहाँ सेमीफाइनल और उसके बाद फाइनल्स में।
Yeah, that is Pujita. Just not being able to convert it. Under a minute now. It's ITM University Gwalior with 4 fingers already on the gold medal. Just one more finger to go, and that will be decided under 40 seconds now. There we go. Adhira just going in for the last attempt. And this is so important for the University of Mysore to hold them back. And this is very important for University of Mysore as well. And over to you, Adesh, as I'm running in down.
जी हाँ, बिल्कुल। आप जाएंगे खिलाड़ियों से मिलने, बातचीत करने, लेकिन इस बीच हम अपने दर्शकों को बता दें कि आईटीएम यूनिवर्सिटी ग्वालियर ने ये मुकाबला 2-0 से जीत लिया है। और इस तरह से जो महिला यहाँ पर हॉकी का फाइनल है, वो एक तरह से अपने नाम किया है, और यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ मैसूर को काफ़ी हद तक हैरान भी किया है, जिस तरह का उनका प्रदर्शन था। तो ये है वो आईटीएम यूनिवर्सिटी ग्वालियर की टीम, जो कि बहुत उत्साहित है, जिस तरह का प्रदर्शन उन्होंने किया। और ये जो क्वार्टर नंबर 4 था, ये इनके लिए बहुत लकी साबित हुआ। ये है आपकी स्क्रीन पर फाइनल स्कोर, आईटीएम यूनिवर्सिटी 2 और यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ मैसूर 0। और ये यहाँ पर जो इनका कोचिंग स्टाफ है, वो भी काफ़ी खुशी मनाता हुआ। बहुत ही भारी बारिश थी यहाँ पर, जिसके बीच में ये फाइनल मुकाबला खेला गया। हालांकि थोड़ा डिले भी रहा, बीच में बारिश भी आती रही, लेकिन इन खिलाड़ियों के हौसलों के सामने सारी परिस्थितियां बेकार हो गई। और देखिए ये जिस तरह से खुशी में जंप कर रही हैं खिलाड़ी, और इसका पूरा श्रेय जाता है ज्योति पाल और मनीषा को, जिन्होंने अपनी टीम के लिए गोल किए। और ये है चौथे क्वार्टर के हाइलाइट्स देखिए किस तरह से यहाँ पर हमला हुआ ग्वालियर के खिलाड़ियों का, और काफ़ी हैरान रही यहाँ मैसूर की खिलाड़ी। और देखिए ये किस तरह से गोल हुआ। 12 नंबर की जर्सी पहने मैसूर की खिलाड़ी बीना पांडे, और काफ़ी संघर्ष के बाद ये रिवर्स हिट करने की कोशिश की थी, लेकिन मैसूर के खिलाड़ियों ने खतरे को दूर किया, और ये एक खराब हिट। बहुत कुछ सीखने को मिलेगा यहाँ पर इस तरह के मुकाबलों से खेलो इंडिया यूनिवर्सिटी गेम्स में। ये चौथे क्वार्टर के हाइलाइट्स आपके सामने, किस तरह से हमले कुछ बेकार हुए, और ये रिवर्स हिट और ये बेहतरीन बचाव, कुछ बचाव भी हुए हैं, गोल भी हुए हैं, पेनल्टी कॉर्नर भी बेकार हुए हैं, बारिश भी हुई है। इस तरह से इस विमेंस फाइनल मुकाबले में बहुत कुछ देखने को मिला है, लेकिन आईटीएम यूनिवर्सिटी ग्वालियर ने यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ मैसूर को 2-0 से पराजित किया है और फाइनल मुकाबला अपने नाम किया है, जबकि रांची यूनिवर्सिटी को यहां कांस्य पदक मिला है। मैसूर की टीम को रजत पदक से संतोष करना पड़ेगा। ये देखिए किस तरह से खिलाड़ी लगातार गोल करने की कोशिश में, और ये था वो क्षण जब यहाँ 2-0 की बढ़त मिली ग्वालियर की टीम को, और बाद में ये कोशिश बहुत की मैसूर की टीम ने किसी तरह से गोल करने की, लेकिन उसमें वो नाकाम रही। ये है डी के अंदर के वो दृश्य जहां काफ़ी अच्छे हिट भी थे, बहुत अच्छे बचाव भी किए गए, लेकिन ये जो ग्वालियर की टीम है इसको जीतने से रोक नहीं सकी मैसूर की टीम। बहुत शानदार जीत के पल। और ये है फाइनल स्कोर। फाइनल स्कोर आईटीएम यूनिवर्सिटी ग्वालियर 2, यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ मैसूर 0। और थोड़ी देर पहले हमारे डीडी स्पोर्ट्स की कैमरा टीम और हमारे साथी कमेंटेटर नवीन शौर्य होंगे विजेता टीम के खिलाड़ियों के साथ, और जो जिस टीम ने रजत पदक हासिल किया है उनकी कप्तान भी वहां होंगी। तो यहाँ पर खेलो इंडिया यूनिवर्सिटी गेम्स 2021 हॉकी का फाइनल विमेंस सेक्शन में यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ मैसूर की टीम गोल नहीं कर सकी। हालांकि पूरे टूर्नामेंट में उसने शानदार प्रदर्शन किया, लेकिन जो ग्वालियर की टीम है उसका भी प्रदर्शन कम नहीं था। उन्होंने 2-0 से इस फाइनल मुकाबले को अपने नाम किया। ज्योति पाल और मनीषा चौहान ये दो ऐसे खिलाड़ी रही जिन्होंने ग्वालियर के लिए गोल किए और बहुत ही अहम भूमिका निभाई इस मुकाबले को जीतने में। खेलो इंडिया
रुक जाओ रुक जाओ रुक जाओ
यूनिवर्सिटी गेम्स में ये
रुक जाओ रुक जाओ।
हॉकी के मुकाबले आज समाप्त हुए।
अण्णा 1 सेकंड अण्णा और सॉरी ओके चलो चलो रेडी। There we have the winners of the women's edition. Wait, ITM University Gwalior are so excited. They have gone in and won the gold at Khelo India University Games 2021 on the women's edition. That was brilliantly done. They have a special celebration for us. Can we see the celebration, girls? Come on, go for it. This is marvelous. This is unbelievable. Under the rain, and look at the joy and look at the enjoyment that they've got it. I will call in Akanksha also, and also the captain. Where is she? Come along. Pratibha Arya, come along, and also everybody. Beena Pandey, just come closer. Okay, right. Excitement is not controllable. But still, Akanksha alongside me, how was this? Because scoring it in the fourth quarter was unbelievable. Conversion of the penalty corners. Tell me something. I was there in the commentary box trying to figure out why are you girls not following the traditional way of converting the penalty corners with the injection, with the pass, and also with the push that's happening. The trap doesn't come. There's no dragger. Why is this? New strategy?
No, this is because of the weather and this is final. The pressure is too much for us as well as for the opponents. So pressure was too much. The weather is not suitable for us, even for the opponents. So this made us a little like hard for us to score the goal, but we did as we are the champions. No matter what, we are the champions. We created history. Second time. This is twice. We won last year. We won this year.
Ah! There we go, defending champions, defending it once again, as the men they did in Bengaluru City University, ITM University Gwalior also defending their title. And also this is the right time for me to invite Bopaya ji come along. Subaya ji, yeah.
Congratulations.
Yes. AB Subaya sir, you've been around. I spoke to you in the morning, and what do you have to say about the girls? Weathering this is so brutal, isn't it? For the rain to continuously keep pouring. I understand hockey is being played on the wet turf, but this rain, challenging, isn't it?
Definitely, as a player, they definitely enjoy to play in this weather because it was a close game, and they were really converted their two opportunities what they got, and they played very well, and they worked hard for a whole week. And they were a champions team earlier also, I heard, and they kept up their words and their game. So they won the tournament. I'm not surprised they won. And congratulations, girls. You have to keep up playing. We want you all in the Indian camp and representing Indian team in the future.
Yes. And also they came out of that semi-finals out of a shootout. They won it on that shootout. They won that. In fact, yes, this goal scoring had happened by them, and it was the previous semi-finals that we were talking about. But talking about these girls, and what energy that did you see on the turf from these girls?
They were good fighters, and they really played well as per the plan. I felt it because they were playing according to the plan. Because of this rain, there was a heavy ground, but they adopted very well, and I felt that their team is very fit. As a player, when they are look as fit players, and when they're playing also, you can see that they are more energetic than the opponents. So that's why they came out winners today.
Superb. Thank you so much. And before we let you go, Jyotipal, the highest goal scorer for their team. Thank you. There we go. Jyotipal, the long scorer coming in. How happy you are? Hindi में ही बोलिए आप, ठीक है, चलेगा. बोलो कैसा लगा the winning, defending the title, please.
मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा यहाँ पे आके गोल ज़्यादा किए हैं और अपनी टीम को जिताया है. सब लोग ने मिलके बहुत मेहनत की है और हमारी टीम विनर हुई है.
Right, and we before we let them go, they have a dance also to perform. Let's see the dance along. Just come along, celebrate it off with the dance. Just move it off. Yes.
We won the match without conceding a single goal in the whole tournament. That was a big achievement for us, for everybody here.
Yeah, show your dance moves and go along to collect the goal. Dance moves. Arey, come on, kuch bhi. Go for the camera once again. Okay, there. Right, that's the goal. Winners, there we go, ITM University Gwalior. Congratulations, and over to you back there. Brilliantly done.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second edition of Khelo India University Games 2021 Bengaluru. I deem it my pleasure to extend a very cordial welcome to all our dignitaries, officials, members of the sports fraternity, friends from the media, and all the players out here. First and foremost, heartiest congratulations to all the participants of KIUG 2021. Heartiest congratulations. It's time for the presentation ceremony for the Khelo India University Games Women's Hockey Championship. Joining us today as the guest of honor for the ceremony, we have Dr. K. Govindraj, Honorable President of Basketball Federation of India and Vice President of Indian Olympic Association. A warm welcome to you, sir. A round of applause for Dr. K. Govindraj. Also in the presentation ceremony, we have Dr. H.N. Gopal Krishna, IAS Commissioner, Directorate of Youth Empowerment and Sports. A warm welcome to you, sir. Also in the presentation ceremony, we have Shri Rajesh Kalra, former Chief Editor of the Times Group Digital, who has been a member of the prestigious Prime Minister's Olympic Task Force and the All India Council of Sports. Currently, he is the Executive Chairman at AsiaNet News Media and Entertainment Private Limited. I would now request our ushers to escort the medal winners and guests towards the ceremony area. A warm welcome. And now, it's time to felicitate our winners. It's time to felicitate our champions. Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of bronze, Ranchi University. I would now invite Dr. K. Govindraj, Honorable President of the Basketball Federation of India, and Dr. H.N. Gopal Krishna, IAS Commissioner, DYES, to felicitate our winners. It's time for the medal ceremony. And
Ranchi University, there we go, getting in the bronze medals for themselves. That is really well done by them to score that third place for themselves. And let me line up the names for them. And they were playing in that blue outfit today, making sure that something goes towards themselves. And Ranchi University, Anjali Binjia, Rupini Kumari, Reshma Saurang, Prini Khandir, Kiran Bara, Deepthi Kullu, they were in their red kits today, correction, and Betan Dungdung, Ellen Dungdung, Smita Ming, the captain, and also Albela Rani Topo, Shubhashi Hemram, Roshi Dungdung, and Kalyani Kindo, Deepthi Topo, Shami Bara, Binita Triki, Pramila Saurang, the star there for Ranchi University, and Neetu Kumari, coached by Adam Horo, and they will be proud to make sure the bronze trophy also goes in for themselves. This is an alternative setup since it is raining outside, and this is the internal setup that has been done. The whole team across. That's the bronze trophy for themselves. So very well done. And congratulations for Ranchi University for finishing third in Khelo India University Games 2021 in the women's edition. That is Ranchi University playing it really well today, and they won it against the Punjabi University in the shootout. That was so close. Once again, a semi-finals coming to an end in the shootout. That was what we witnessed, the fifth shootout in Khelo India University Games 2021. And against Punjabi University, it is not so easy against Shaluman's team. So this is well done for Ranchi University. All happy faces for the third places in bronze. Right, now we will go in for the silver winners. That is going to be the team from Karnataka, University of Mysore. The boys from Karnataka won the gold of Bengaluru City University. The girls have also made themselves proud. University of Mysore going in today with the silver that was being awarded to them. So close it was, but they could not probably handle the pressure which ITM University Gwalior put upon themselves. That's Shravya, Adhira, Kritika coming in and taking the podium for the silver place. Also very closely followed in by Kavya as well. And very, very big names. Shahina there, we can see her. And also Chaitra Shri, the another goalkeeper on number 13. Kritika there in the right most corner getting that first medal across. Is it going to be Adhira? For Kritika is under some discussion, trying to see who will get that. It's Adhira for the first medal. She receives it from the dignitaries. And this is so a proud moment for Ashok White Tupusundar, also the coach of University of Mysore. Let me go ahead and run in the order for all the viewers of the wonderful coverage that's happening here. Shravya GB, the captain, Soumya NR, Annapurna Sherwat, and Adhira, the star that we know, and Anjali is also the star in the making. Kavya, a very good defender. Shaina, Pujita, Hema Hampali, a very good defender once again. Kritika and Padmavati Madli, Yashika, the main striker for themselves, and that is Kavya and jersey number 15 receiving the medallion, the silver medallion, and that is Hema Hampali receiving the silver medallion, and that was number 12 jersey there, Yashika, I was talking about, the main striker of the team receiving the medallion, and this was Kavya KR receiving the medallion there from the dignitaries, and the reserve goalkeeper is also standing in the line there for receiving that, and Pujita gets her medallion as Shahina makes her way front. Yeah, Shahina receives it from the dignitaries. It's so a proud moment for these girls because they've made themselves proud. They might have come second today, but Padmavati Madli receiving that. Chaitra Shri, the reserve goalkeeper, receiving her silver medallion, but they have made sure they've all done in and worthy enough to achieve this. Kritika also receiving her silver medallion, and this is Sandhya SD, the strong defender in the right back. And not last, there we go, the Shravya, the captain, coming in and receiving it after her team members have won that. And Nishu and Chandana also getting their medallions from the dignitaries. Now waiting in for the silver cup. They've come second today, not a problem. But this is such a proud moment. University of Mysore getting it. Shravya, all happy faces now. When I was down there to talk to her, she was so disappointed and said, no sir, I do not want to talk as a losing captain. But now they'll have to put that back, and happy faces, that is what is so important. Right, winning and losing is always there, but as good sportsmen, we'll have to learn to see, to enjoy our victories and put back our failures. And this is happy faces. I'm happy to see this. University of Mysore girls have made themselves proud with the silver at Khelo India University Games 2021. Now, after this is the big one coming. The defending champions, the ITM University Gwalior. The girls in that red kit today was completely making sure they made sure that gold was themselves, but we are still witnessing the silver being enjoyed with a group photo along with the coach there with the hat. That was Yogesh Y. Tupusundar and team manager Sundaresh right towards his right there in the corner of the frame. This is happy frames and a frame to remember for a long time. Kavya all smiles. Adhira on the rightmost corner of the screen. The youngest one and the shortest one also in the side. But this is nice. This is really well done by the University of Mysore girls, as they also, the Vice Chancellor of Mysore University, also there present in the dignitaries list. And this was nice. Right. ITM University Gwalior gold, University of Mysore with the silver, and Ranchi University with the bronze for the confirmation. And this is silver that has been given away. Happy faces with the dignitaries. This is a frame to remember at Khelo India University Games 2021. And I am Navin Shauri here bringing to you this action. I was so enthralled and happy as a goalkeeper myself, covering this wonderful, talented stage being provided by the Government of India, very well supported by Sports Authority of India, and everybody putting their hands together. The complete hockey lovers all along throughout the world, making sure this Khelo India University Games 2021 was such a success for the hockey edition, which is concluding today. There they come, the defending champions, ITM University Gwalior, have defended their title once again, as the men have done that for Bengaluru City University. The defending champions also there defending their title. Here the girls also defending their title. ITM University Gwalior making sure they get that gold. And because of the rain, the presentation ceremony is happening indoors. And that is the captain getting it first up. That's captain for ITM University Gwalior, Pratibha Arya getting it. And next, the medallion given to Manisha Chauhan. Manisha Chauhan, such a happy defender, 3 goals for herself. And this is such a fantastic team that they haven't conceived a single goal. Akanksha Singh is very, very happy at jersey number 10. And once again, Sadhna Sengar receives the medallion. Savita once again receives it from the dignitaries. And this is so happy to see these girls. Number 7, Rajni Vaskale receiving it. And this is Vartika Rawat. Vartika Rawat also very, very happy in receiving the gold medallion for themselves. And Nandini Kushwa, the goalkeeper, was so instrumental in saving so many goals. And this is Neelu Dadia, the defender, gets with all the smiles there for the goal. And everybody receiving the goals this time. Emerald Christian receives that, and after her it's Tanya, number 8 on the jersey. And this is so strong to see that Nisha PC also receives along with Bina Pandey alongside her goal coach. Bhavna Kade receives it. Then Nisha PC is all smiles to receive that from the dignitaries. And also on number 12 is Bina Pandey. Bhavna Kade, such a strong defender along with Bina Pandey there. And that is the goalkeeper, number 1 for Chanchal GK, the reserve goalkeeper. But still, she made it happen. Nandini Kushwa was the goalkeeper all along, saving so many goals. And this is happy faces for ITM University Gwalior. Wow, they have defended their title, and by how? Without conceding a goal in the whole tournament. They scored that 1 goal in the semi-finals and made sure they came through to the finals. And the captain receiving it, Pratibha Arya, is all happy smiles and faces. Pratibha Arya, the name to reckon for, because she was the main girl behind trapping all the penalty corners that came in from the passer and injector to happen. So she was always there, very efficient, and the team calls her the backbone of the team, and why not? And on this occasion, I remember what Akanksha Singh was actually saying. She was actually thanking all the parents that they have allowed all the girls to come over and play hockey in this level. Not just her team, she was talking on behalf of all the hockey players, all the girls and all the boys also. So the parents' involvement also very good in such a big achievement by every hockey player here, and one more hand given in by ITM University Gwalior for the gold. The happy faces across, and this is so very well done for the defending champions to defend it. And look at that, biting off the goal and the victory symbol. This is here to remember. Wow, Khelo India University Games 2021 Women's Edition is concluded. It is won by ITM University Gwalior. The Men's Edition won by Bengaluru City University. And that's it from the commentary box. I am Navin Shauri signing off, and over back to the studios.